And I am back, everyone, with still this stupid exclamation point over the stuff that doesn't even exist. Like, even he told that everything is quiet for the moment. So I decided I will just ignore that. And you know, I just handed more blades, but there is still more to it, and personally I don't have a desire to waste my time looking for either of these scrolls or these blades, at least for the moment. If I will be able to, I will finish them before proceeding to the final stage, if I can put it this way. But I think with that it would be quite a fluid transaction towards the second and my personally anticipated second DLC, the Mark of the Assassin. Why anticipated? Is because I have read the reviews about it, and they just appear to be quite high, honestly, surprisingly high for the DLC. But
you know, I'm starting to think Sandal is watching you.
Sandal is still watching you, I understand. At any rate, guys, with that in mind and without any other ado, still having this habit to, like, you know, see whatever of this yellowish pops up, and I don't know, I just trained my eye to be quite perceptive over the things glittering and lying around. But that is already done. Without any other ado, let us start a memento of the Mark of the Assassin. Yes. And once again, guys, I have no idea how much of the free time I have left, but I will proceed as far as I will be able to, not limited within 1 hour. So, let's go! And for this, I should definitely take you. Varric is by default. Okay. Actually, no. Sorry, Fenris, but something tells me we will have some tough fights in there, so Evelyn might be a good character for drawing all of the fire, but I promise I will take care of you with the final straw part. So let's see exactly where that brings us. And once again, I'll try not to set...
You've been wasting my time, Varric.
Sorry.
It stops now.
Seeker, you wound me.
The champion nearly starts a war, and you're all too happy to bury it beneath your words. You will tell me about the Qunari.
What's left to say? The Arishok was killed and a champion crowned.
And yet we had Orlesians threatening sanctions of every kind and measure. What happened at Chateau Hain? What happened with Tallis?
You've heard about her?
We had someone there, but they lacked your access. Whatever Tallis was to the champion, it seems like it angered a nation.
Thousands of lives were at stake, Seeker.
Perhaps one still is.
Nicely non-specific. All right, let me set the scene. An ambush, an invitation, a hunting party. All because of Tallis.
Okay, that was... loading part was a bit weird.
And of course, there's no one.
All I know is it had something to do with you and nobles. Edge is usually very reliable.
Reliable at leading us into an ambush, you mean?
Why? It's not always an ambush.
Believe me, it always is.
All right. Maybe sometimes it's an ambush.
And there is the champion of Kirkwall. You die today.
You're quite good, I gotta say.
Kill her! Kill all of them!
Well, what are you waiting for?
Who the blazes is that?
Well, I wasn't waiting.
Kill people, then ask.
Ow.
Go down!
Quite a lot of crows recently.
I'll deal with this!
Sloppy. You'd think the crows would be better at this. They've been doing it for ages.
I guess you just happened to wander by.
Were these crows a gift from you? That's generous.
Oh, I didn't arrange this, but it's no coincidence I'm here. My name is Tallis, and I've been looking for you.
Looking for me?
Looking for the man who has an invitation to Chateau Haine, to be specific.
Ah, I do.
Oh, that's what Edge was on about. You remember? Duke Prosper, the one who fawned all over you at the Champion of Kirkwall banquet. He talked about a hunt.
I doubt I'd go to such a thing.
I was hoping you'd reconsider. The Duke is a delightful host, or so I hear.
Let me guess. This isn't just a social call.
I need to relieve him of something he has no right to possess. And I can't do it alone.
You want us to be thieves?
Well, stealing from Orlesians is never wrong. Or so I've been told.
This isn't how I was planning to ask you this. I was picturing an introduction with less blood.
Well, that does sound like fun.
Why not? I hear the Orlesians make excellent cheese.
That's right. You're Ferelden, aren't you?
We're not actually dog people, despite whatever rumors you've heard.
I'll keep that in mind.
So, tell me, what exactly is it you want to steal?
A jewel. The Duke thinks it's valuable, and it is. Just not in the way he believes. What's more, he shouldn't have it in the first place. He who wishes to walk on water must first learn to swim. Come with me to Chateau Haine. I'll explain everything on the way. If nothing else, you get fine wine and fancy company. But I hope you want more than that.
Sure.
I don't like the sound of this.
Enough.
You think it's a trap, or you don't want to steal from a nobleman?
I don't think we should be breaking laws for someone we just met.
I'm right here, you know.
Just to clean up what's left of Edge. And I actually like this new, a bit spooky music. So, okay, with that, what? Before we do, I need to make sure we are fully prepared. I believe it at some point you might need this. Yeah, like this. And once again, as much as I can into the magic. I got everything you need from here, so yeah, you might be an additional asset to support, additional support asset. Okay, now without any other ado, yeah, girl, you definitely stand out here just a bit. But since you're gonna be, I believe, a damager, then I will need Evelyn and Meryl to hold the line and to debilitate whatever comes at us.
The jewel we're after is called the Heart of the Many.
Interesting name.
Interesting jewel. All I care about is getting it away from the Duke. Here's the problem. The heart is in a vault, behind who knows what kind of traps. Protected by a private army of Orlesian chevaliers. All inside a fortress that was designed to be impregnable. And let's not forget, it's on the side of a mountain, in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by monsters.
Sounds easy enough. So I'm just curious to see exactly what will...
And Justice, dear Prosper, when is this going to get started?
Presently. All right, everyone? You'll know the tradition, yes? The first to find and slay a wyvern wins the honors of the evening. And bragging rights, of course. Good luck to you all.
Well, I am at the completely new place, so I'll just try to be respectful and test the waters. I'm here to see the Duke.
I'm here by invitation. Would you tell your master that I've arrived?
Ah, the champion of Kirkwall. These are honored guests. Please excuse Gahir. A polite bodyguard is a contradiction in terms, or so I am told.
A chase-in? Here?
Oh yes, you're Ferelden, aren't you? You would know of his people.
Well, that's the strong word.
I know of Darkspawn too, but I generally don't let them breathe on me.
No, he breathes on all the guests. Think of it as a rite of passage. And who is this lovely specimen?
You flatter me, Your Grace.
And the beauty doesn't stop there. Are all you ladies hunting? How marvelous. I must say, your presence is a surprise. When we spoke at the banquet, you seemed uninterested when I mentioned our hunt.
Well, I hunt all the time, honestly. I'm performing quite a lot of genocides inside the Kirkwall city, so I kinda got a hang of it.
It's a favorite pastime of mine to find things and kill them, actually.
So I hear. At any rate, I won't keep you from the hunt. Wouldn't want you to fall behind the others, yes?
Yeah, can you tell me actually a bit more about what I'm hunting?
I don't
Wyverns?
think I've ever encountered a wyvern before.
Wyvern.
And why would you? There are exceptional beasts, magnificent cousins to the mighty dragon. My only advice? Beware their poison. It's the deadliest thing about them, as well as the most valuable.
Valuable?
Their poison is valuable.
For crows, I believe?
Indeed. From it can be brewed Aquae Lucidius, a libation adored even by the Empress herself.
Drinking poison for sport. That really sums it up, doesn't it?
But here you are wasting valuable time on questions. Do you wish the others to beat you to the prize?
Can we actually skip to the party without the hunt?
The sooner we get to the celebration, the happier I'll be.
Oh, I quite agree. The festivities cannot come soon enough. Good luck to you, my lord. Remember, fortune favors the bold.
Yeah, I know, I know. So, what do you have? Just get all of it. And since you are the dueler, you definitely would like all that. This. What was I thinking? No. This. Yeah, whatever we have left in here. Hi, Gabriel.
You have come a long way to join our Duke, Sirrah. You'll pardon me for saying that you do not seem like a hunter. A word of caution since you are new to this. Wyverns spit venom. Their victims suffer terrible pain before they die.
Is it always fatal, or it can be avoided in some ways?
Death is always the result, then?
Depending on exposure, it may take days. But yes, death is always the outcome if the poison isn't treated.
Good to know. And how you avoid it?
Since people hunt these creatures successfully, I imagine there's a trick to learn.
Ah, there are many tricks. It is best not to face the beasts head-on. Flank them. Blind them if you can.
Well, I'm not afraid about this.
I'm more than a match for whatever these lizards can do.
Good day to you, Sarah. I'm sure you'll have great luck when it comes to the hunt.
Ah, wait.
Good luck, Sarah. You will need it.
Whoops.
If you need anything before you join the hunt, I can assist you.
I didn't consider this was to be a quest. I just wanted to be ballsy, but it looks like I overreacted just a little bit. Well, it looks like I simply made
Please, stop making such a fuss.
my life just a bit harder, since they keep telling about how deadly this poison is. Well, but seriously, the wording
So these are the
was
hunting grounds.
this way.
We just need to look for signs and be careful. We get this over with, we get into the keep.
And that's where the jewel is?
That's where the jewel is.
Like, the wording of this quest was such that I thought, hey, I'd rather be a bit ballsy, but it appeared to be the quest, so I'm a bit down about it, but nothing I can do really.